Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Shraydee and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you some battles that I did to gain about 300 points in ELO in just 7 sets. I only did 1 set today and then I did all my sets yesterday, so I do believe that I have been doing very well with this team. It's the first time I've not gone negative with the team yet. It's definitely going to happen, but until then I'm going to be showcasing this team because I do want to show you guys how to use it properly. This first video that I'm going to do is just going to be going over the basics of the team, basically showing you how the team performs against the meta and against certain Pokemon in the meta. In this set I do go 5-0, but I do get a lot of good leads. So if you want to continue to watch how this team performs under pressure, recovering from bad leads and that kind of thing, check my next videos because I do have a lot of battles where I got bad leads and I still won the game. So let's get into the composition of the team. Oops, didn't mean to play that yet. So it is Shiftry in the lead with Snarl, Leaf Blade, and Foul Play. You can run Bullet Seed if you'd like to. It does the same thing as Snarl, just different coverage. I just prefer Snarl. And then I've got Marowak with Fire Spin, Bone Club, and Shadow Ball. And then I have Azumarill as our safe switch with Bubble, Hydro Pump, and Ice Beam. So yeah. Basically what you don't want to see is a flyer in the lead, because then you're pretty much forced to switch into Azumarill, and that's your only counter for a flyer. Altaria leads are the worst. So yeah, but let's get into these battles. We can go over that stuff in the next videos. I do apologize for not posting for 2 days. GoFest has been 16-hour adventure, so I've been dealing with that. Okay, so we get a positive lead against the Stunfisk. We're gonna get off a Leaf Blade here because I want to Fire Spin down before they get to a Foul Play, because Foul Play would be doing super effective damage. They get a charge attack off, but I was counting their Leaf Blade or their Snarls, and it is just a Leaf Blade. So we were able to Fire Spin down. We've got a Shadow Ball ready for whatever comes in. It's probably going to be... Oh, it's actually the Stunfisk. Okay, so in this position, I probably should have gone for Shadow Ball. Even though Bone Club is super effective and Shadow Ball is neutral, Shadow Ball is more energy effective, which just tells you how bad Bone Club is of a move. But it's the only move that Marowak gets that has that kind of coverage. So we're gonna let this go, and then we're gonna come back in with our Azu. I don't think he's gonna expect that, or maybe he is, but I've got 2 counters to Stunfisk on my team. So he comes in with Skarmory, and that is awesome because now our Shiftry gets to avoid that Skarmory. Shiftry does not like Skarmory whatsoever. Skarmory will, I think, triple resist Leaf Blades, something like that. I don't know. So we go for the Ice Beam bait and we catch the shield, which is awesome. And now we're going to go for the Hydro Pump. They probably are not going to shield this, and just going to leave it all up to the Stunfisk. They're going to get off a Sky Attack before they go down, but there's no need to shield this. The Azu has done its job, and we're still going to be able to bubble down before they get to another charge attack. Oh, never mind. That's fine. We can Snarl down. We'll take 1 Air Slash's worth of damage, but that's fine. I'm just going to build up to 2 Leaf Blades, and I go a little bit over here. I noticed that when I was watching this before, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. We've got 2 shields at this point, so we have some room for error, and obviously that was an error because they have 2 Rock Slides, but that's fine. Again, a Rock Slide would do about 50, a little more, I think more than 50% damage. So we could actually survive 1 Rock Slide, but I think they know that we've got 2, so they just don't shield it. So that will be a good first game. I do like the coverage that this team has against Galarian Stunfisk. I feel like that's why I titled the team New Meta. I kept trying to find something that would combat the new meta because of the new Pokemon. Okay, so I thought that Shiftry actually lost this, but as you'll see, Shiftry can win this battle. So we're gonna go for Leaf Blades, and let's see how much damage it does. Not very much. That's a pretty good amount of damage though for a Bastiodon, because Bastiodon is a massive tank, probably the tankiest in the Great League. So we're gonna have to shield this because it would KO. It's a flamethrower, most likely. Yeah, it's a flamethrower. We're thinking about switching out. Don't do it. Don't do it. You can do this. All right, so we're gonna go for Leaf Blades here. We've already used a shield and they have not. So, yep, they're probably going to shield here. But I've got 2 Leaf Blades ready. And I'm trying to stop him from getting smackdowns in. That's why I'm building up to 2 Leaf Blades before throwing it. And I'm actually able to snarl down. So now we almost have a Leaf Blade ready. And we're even on shields. And we have 1 switch. They come in with Shadow Victory Bell and it just deletes. Okay, so we have a... This is awesome. Because now... the Alolan Marowak gets to avoid the Whiscash because Mud Bombs would be super effective because it's a fire type. And our Azumarill gets to avoid the Victory Bell. So as you can see, switch advantage was huge in this matchup. Because if we had lost the lead, then we probably would have lost the game. There's not much play after that. Just because Victory Bell just deletes Azumarill. And that's saying a lot because Azumarill is a tank, as I'm sure you know. So all Whiscash can do in this matchup is go for Mud Bombs. I'm actually going to let him get to another Mud Bomb because I don't want to have any health left for that Victory Bell to farm. And it actually ends up being the perfect amount right here. So now I'm going to Bubble Down and I have an Ice Beam ready. So it actually ended up being like ideal. Did not plan for that though. just a good bit of luck on my part. Alright, so now, yeah, there's nothing that Victory Bell can do. I think Sludge Bomb is the only thing it could do that actually would do any damage. But the Razor Leafs are resisted, the Leaf Blade is resisted, and Acid Spray barely does any damage at all, so... Okay, so we pop another good lead. Yeah, it's going to be a running theme for this video. How to win good leads. Pretty obvious, shraydee. Alright, so we're going to go for Leaf Blades here. Or we're going to go for 1 Leaf Blade, I'm sorry, and then we're going to switch into a Azumarill. We wanted to get some damage off before switching. That's a debatable move, I don't know. It's just, the Earthquake does so much damage, and like you can tank 2 Earthquakes just barely, but you really don't want to. So we're going to go for Ice Beam. This won't KO, but it'll... Oh no, actually that would KO from that range. No reason to shield this. We can survive. But as you can see, 2 Earthquakes does most of Azumarill's health. So I'm going to go for this Ice Beam because they're going to get to a Rock Slide real soon. They're probably going to shield, but if they do shield, I see this bubble. Not that one, but that one right there. I saw it. If he doesn't switch out, it will have gone through and will KO. So he actually does switch out, knowing it. I guess maybe knowing that that one bubble would have KO'd his Galarian Stunfisk, but this is fine because now Skarmory is locked in against one of its worst counters. So I am totally okay with this. Sky attacks are going to hurt. It is neutral damage, but they're shieldless at this point. So this Shadow Ball, it lags here, and I miss a couple bubbles, and it actually enables me to get an extra fire spins worth of farming. So it actually worked out. Thank you, lag. Never thought I would say that. Alright, so this is pretty straightforward here. Ice Beam would KO. Not a full health Shiftry, but from where I'm at right now, it would KO. So we're going to have to shield this. And now I'm waiting for them to try to sack swap. So here it is. Called it. So I knew that was going to happen. That's why I didn't throw the Leaf Blade right away. And as you can see, my opponent knew that that was pretty much his only win condition was sack swapping. So good call on his part. I was just prepared for that. I'm not always prepared for that kind of thing, but I would recommend that when you're doing your battles, always be looking up on that top right side of the screen up there where it says how many Pokemon they have left, and you know, okay, he's got 2 Pokemon left, but I know one of them's almost dead. Alright, so this is a really weird match. I really think this person was running like a Swampert in the back, probably double Mudboy team, because he's staying in here, and 1 Leaf Blade will easily KO Whiscash. Mudboys are double weak to grass. So we're going to shield. Even if that was a Mud Bomb, it's just too dangerous not to shield. So we're going to get off another Leaf Blade here, and I have no idea what's going on, and then they leave the match. So probably running double Mud Boys. That's rough, man. That's rough. Probably don't want to... I don't even know how you'd run a double Mud Boy team. I know it's definitely possible. I've seen people do it, but I just don't know how to do it. But like, what do you do when you run into like a Shadow Victory Bell lead? Which is not a common lead, but still, like, what do you do? Okay, so another good lead. So as you can see, definitely a theme for this video. So they go into Defense Deoxys, and they're doing super effective damage with the counters, but this Foul Play will also do super effective damage, so I'm going to get a potential shield, a shield, before I switch out. And Defense Deoxys does super effective damage with the Rock Slides, because of the fire typing of Marowak, but you can win this match if you land the Shadow Ball. So I'm just going straight for the Shadow Ball. I'm not playing around here. And he thinks I'm baiting maybe, so he doesn't shield, or maybe he didn't want to go 2-1 or 2-0 shield, so that makes sense as well. And then hopefully we can get to a Shadow Ball before we go down, and we do. That's awesome. This will be doing a good chunk of damage to Zumro, as you can see, about 40%. So now we can come back in with Shiftry, and if we have a Leaf Blade, throw it in. I don't think we have a Leaf Blade. We didn't save one. We threw that Foul Play before we went down. So as you can see though, having the shield advantage was great here, because now I've got 2 shields. And yeah, I was waiting for him to switch on the Leaf Blade, and I still hit it even though I had overfarmed one. So good switch on his part. We're going to go into Azu though. Actually build up to a Leaf Blade first. It would be nice to have a Leaf Blade to throw right when you get to it, you know? If you can possibly do that before you switch out, like if you were planning on switching out for one reason or another, to just build up to a charge move before you go. That way, especially Shiftry, because Shiftry wins CMP ties with a lot of different things. So like if the opponent has a charge move and you switch into Shiftry and throw that Leaf Blade immediately, and then you might win CMP, and that might be all you need. So another time, I was expecting him to switch. As you can see, I was over farming, and I think if I had just thrown it right away, I would have been fine. Alright, so now we're just, see like this right here. So he may have had an Ice Beam there, or a Play Rough there. I actually wasn't counting. But either way, I won the CMP. So now Altaria comes back in, and we get the Foul Play off. It doesn't really matter, because one Ice Beam is going to KO this Altaria. And we do have a shield left, so even though we got baited twice, not baited, but we got sack swapped on twice, we still were able to win that. We had a lot of opportunity for mistakes there, so that was a fortunate match for us. And that will be the 5th match. So that is our 5-0 set. We were at 2589. Let's catch this Beldum real quick. I think I'm going to start cutting this part out of the video, so I apologize for that. I do want to leave the part in where, you collect your rank rewards, though. So we gain about 90 points in rating, so that's awesome. And actually, like I said, now I'm up to exactly 2800 right now. So 5-0, 5-0, 5-0, 10, maybe rank 10. I don't know. If I go a bunch of 5-0s, it's possible. I've got a day left, so wish me luck there. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more about this team, including how to recover from lead losses and other things like that, please let me know, because I really do think this team is very good against the new meta, the current meta, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you in the next one, and I hope y'all take it easy.